Hi Cancer, this is Star with Ariana Star. This is your monthly forecast for July 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using Archangel Raphael healing cards. Cancerians, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order. So please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. Towards the final days of June, stepping into July 2022, we have the Knight of Pentacles here. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a very stable and grounding energy. It wants things to stay the same. But then, if someone was trying to provoke you, I think Cancerians, you were not going to brook nonsense. You were going to retaliate. Possibly Cancerians, you were also dealing with excess scrutiny at work. Maybe your boss was breathing down your neck. Maybe your boss wanted to review the tasks that you were doing. I think many of you were also very spiritually inclined at this time. You were receiving messages from your higher self or from the angels. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges that July is going to pose for you is the King of Wands. You know, this King of Wands is in the challenge position, so you need to be extra creative. Maybe you're also coming across as someone who's very dominating. You know, you need to bury the hatchet if you want a relationship to be smooth, or if you want a relationship to be all hunky-dory. Many of you are also going to get worked up on account of an unwell family member. Even professionally, I think you'll be a bit flustered. Maybe your boss underestimates your talent even though you're very creative. You need to promote yourself. You need to network a bit. Influences for this month, we have the Seven of Wands here. Another wands in your reading, so definitely you need to be very creative. I think you could be very hassled or worked up on account of problems that you're encountering, or even your family members could be encountering certain problems or issues, and this could leave you a bit fretful. Maybe you needn't assume too much. Your schedule could also go haywire. Maybe your boss is very whimsical, so you need to work that much harder. You could be someone who needs to get up early and get down to business, or maybe you also need to work late into the night. In case you're in the leadership position, I think you're going to be singled out for your qualities as a leader. Maybe you're very disciplined and organized. That is why the administrator could praise you to the skies. Cancerians, I'm also picking up that you need to be kindly disposed towards others. Maybe you should also seek divine intervention this month. Like I said, the health of a loved one could be a cause for concern, or your own health could be something which could be worrisome. So you need to seek the assistance of your angels this month. The first 10 days of July, we have the Three of Pentacles. You know, minor gains can be expected at this time, but there's also hard work in store for you. You know, this lady, she seems to be working on a creative venture. So you need to carry on, you need to focus, you know, till you get to the Ten of Pentacles. There's hard work in store for you. I think even while working, you need to polish the rough edges. Maybe there are going to be certain mistakes, so you should be very careful. Ideally, you should cooperate with others. In relationships, I think Cancerians, you may be getting worked up on account of the prejudice or the bias which is there within the home front. Incidentally, Cancerians, you're definitely going to be sought after for your words of wisdom. I think you're going to be the sounding board for others. You should also accept your faults. You know, sometimes we could deny with a straight face, but then later on we could realize that the fault is ours. So you need to remedy the situation as well. Sometimes, you know, Cancerians, you could also be affected because your boss supports a senior colleague whom you have differences with. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th July, we have a very promising Ace of Pentacles. This talks about new beginnings. It talks about gains. The communication is also going to bring in opportunities for you, Cancerians. So you need to cash in. You need to make it count. I think you will get what you desire. But again, you could be very emotional this month, so you should not let your poise desert you. You know, some people could also accuse you of meddlesome behavior, so it is best to lie low, to disassociate yourself from certain situations. I think this is a very productive time. You're going to get down to business. You're going to complete a lot of tasks. Sometimes, your concentration levels could be a bit low, so you should focus on something else as well. Even while working, I think if there are clients, I think you should make allowances for them. By the way, Cancerians, in case you're looking for better employment opportunities, maybe you need to be a bit more patient, or your expectations are not being met. That is why you need to play the waiting game. The final days of July, we have the Queen of Swords here. That is 21st to 31st July. The Queen of Swords is a lady who is very professional in her attitude. She's not someone who's going to brook any nonsense. She would rather focus on work. I think you are going to be tested, but you also have that unflappable demeanor. So that means that you will keep everything within yourself. Scheduled work could also crop up at this time, so you need to rework on your schedule. Technically also you could be a bit challenged, but if there's an office event, you're going to be praised for the way your juniors handle the affairs. Money or wages could also come in at this time. Generally speaking, Cancerians will be also very free and impartial when dealing with juniors. You also want to focus on the task, so you're going to be impatient with them. You want them to hurry with the task. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Fall. Autumn is some month away, but then fall has come up in your reading. Maybe you should look forward to the autumn season. It is going to bring in good prospects for you. You have this card, signs. Possibly, the universe is showing you certain signs with respect to a romantic connection, which you should pay attention to. I think singletons can expect suitors. You're going to be much admired. We do have the Queen of Swords. So maybe you're going to impress others with your intellect. I think you're definitely going to enjoy attention this month, Cancerians. Maybe there's somebody from overseas or from another community, but then you should also be careful because there could also be unwanted attention here. Maybe many of you are also checking out dating sites or matrimonial sites as well. Cancerians, you're also quite the heartbreaker because you do have the Queen of Swords here. Maybe you're going to spurn the advances of certain suitors. On the other hand, those of you who are crushing on someone, I think you feel a telepathic connection with this person. Maybe you're also reminded of the past. You're always thinking about this person. There are also going to be those days when you're going to become a bit emotional as well. Romancing, Cancerians, I think you need to be more romantic. Sometimes you could say something untoward and this could offend your person or your lover, so you should be mindful of your words. Maybe your person is also someone who's very insecure because you have other admirers here. I think Cancerians, you also want commitment or a formal proposal from your person. Maybe you want to understand the signs, you want to read his body language. Maybe you want to confront him whether he is serious with you or not. I think you also want this relationship to be more public, or you want acceptance from your partner in public. Or maybe you want your partner to introduce you to his loved one. Married Cancerians, I think you can expect your partner to assist you at work. Maybe because of this we have the Three of Pentacles. He is going to be there in your hour of need, though at times there could be those disagreements, but then marriage is all about a compromise. Maybe you shouldn't overreact to situations. In case yours is an unhappy connection, I think you may feel that you need to distance yourself from an abusive partner. I think your person or your partner could also talk about the unhappy relationship with a third person. We do have signs here, and we also have this card, energy alignment, with the letter M here. So I think everything is aligned in your life. I think you are somebody who's going to be connected with your higher self. You're going to get messages which you should pay attention to. When everything is aligned, then everything works for us, so things become easier because you're at one with the universe. From the Butterfly Oracle deck, we have this card, dietary change. It says here, maybe Cancerians, you should focus on your diet this month. You should pay attention You should do away with food habits which are not doing you any good. Maybe organic food could also be healthy for you. Archangel Raphael is also asking you to go outdoors and to enjoy the sunlight. You should enjoy the benefits of sunshine in safe and healthy ways. Most definitely, Cancerians, I think you should soak up the sun this July. It could be raining in many parts of the world, but then when the sun does shine, I think you should go outdoors. You should enjoy the benefits of the sun's rays, because vitamin D is something which you require this month. All in all, Cancerians, this month you need to collaborate with others. You should focus on your diet as well, and you should also seek divine intervention. I hope, Cancerians, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.